Ladies, I'm here on the show to talk about my 5th game of the day here from this night slate. And the Arkansas Razorbacks, number 10 seed, beats number 7 Kansas. 79-72 reaction. I guess this was the best game of the day, technically. But man, that second half was a rough watch. First half was really fun. I mean, bunch of offense. Both teams looked pretty good, I thought, but second half, it was a bit rough. Both teams really tried to sail it. Like, the offense for Arkansas couldn't get through the freaking zone defense of Kansas, and then Kansas went 4 minutes without a basket, and they turned over 6 times. And then a Hunter Dickinson 3. Yeah, great play call there. Yeah, his final college game, he was shit. He's got worse every year in college. This guy is ass, man. He had 11 points, 9 rebounds. He was 4 for 13, 30% from the field, 4 turnovers, and I mean he scored in the second half. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, zero points. 0 points in the second half. This guy was trash, man. Welcome to LinkedIn, buddy. Swear, one of the most overrated players in college basketball history. He was pathetic on both sides of the ball as well. Get on Indeed, 40-year-old buddy. I guess he decided he just didn't look like he wanted to be there. I'm not gonna lie. He looked like he didn't want to play. His college career has come to a close, thank God. For good, hopefully. Tired of seeing this guy play. It wasn't always pretty, and there's some work to do on the zone offense for Arkansas. And some out of bounds underneath plays, but they survived. I mean, that's all that matters in March. You win, you survive. And we could get a potential Calipari and Patino matchup on Saturday. I picked them to win this game, so I am not surprised that they won. I'm saying this as a Kentucky fan. I picked them to win this game because Kansas is had a down year. I'm not surprised. I thought they were going to choke when they gave up. They had a 10-point lead second half, and they just didn't look pretty offensively at times. Hey, win's a win at the end of the day. They come up big when it mattered. Neither offense was as good as it was in the first half. 47-44 first half, Arkansas. Second half was kind of miserable to watch, I'm not going to lie. That stretch where Arkansas went 4 minutes without scoring, and then Kansas as well, where they didn't make a shot. Hunter Dickinson was terrible, though. I'll mention him on the defensive end. He had no answer for Jonas Ado in the first half. First half he had 16 points. There was one point he had 18 points on 9 for 14 shooting. He plays no defense, and he's a huge reason why they've underachieved for 2 years. Biggest fraud ever. Ado's was unreal in this game. Hunter Dickinson's a bum that thinks he's elite. But this was an interesting game in the second half. Arkansas has just went stagnant since Kansas switched to some zone defense. But there was a bad turnover by Kansas late. Boogie Flame gets 2 points in transition. John L. Davis hits a 3. And Kansas just struggled to make shots the last few minutes. I think they made 1 shot. And why college coaches don't play zone a lot of time, because genuinely speaking, in general, it doesn't work. Most college teams have at least one player who shoots really good from 3. But other than Zeke Mayo, yeah, good riddance to the rest of these guys. They didn't have an answer for the zone. They gotta fix that. But give them credit, they still won, even though it wasn't pretty. But that final 3 minutes, I'm gonna shit on Kansas here. It's just pathetic of an effort. In a game they were winning. They took the lead. They went up 3. Done all that work to get a 3-point lead just to shit the bed. I mean, good for Coach Cal in Arkansas. But holy cow, what a disaster by the Jayhawks. This has to be the worst Kansas team I've ever seen. Just terrible. They were the preseason #1. All that NIL money. I feel like Arkansas was better the whole game except that stretch where Kansas put out their zone defense. But Kansas hit 3s the first half better than they have all season. I don't know how many shots did Kansas get the last few minutes? They turned on 6-7 times. They got what 2 or 3 shots? Oh, I don't know, man. What better shot could you ask for than a Hunter Dickinson 3-pointer? Once KJ Adams went down, maybe that hurt him. I don't know. But that was just a disaster class. Last 3 minutes of a basketball game by Kansas. But let's go over the stats here for Arkansas. 21-13 going to the second round of the tournament against possibly St. John's. St. John's, they still got to win their game. But I'm looking for that Calipari-Patino match because you know St. John's ain't losing to Omaha. No disrespect to Omaha, but St. John's, we want to see that. Jonas Sado, 22 points. Fucking cooked Hunter Dickinson tonight. DJ Wagner, 14 points, 5 assists. A great game from DJ Wagner. John L. Davis, 18 points. He really struggled to start this season, but he really got it going and hit a big 3 down the stretch. He was 4-9 from 3 in this game. He's played way better from where he was at the start of the year. Brazil, 11 points, 11 rebounds, a double-double from Trevin Brazil. 6 points from Carter Knox, 6 points, 3 assists from Boogie, on down, dun 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 dun. But why the hell did Cal have him inbounding the ball? They had 2 timeouts on burn both because he was just standing there. Billy Richmond, 2 points and 4 rebounds for Arkansas. For Kansas, 21-13, their season is over. They were led by Zeke Mayo with 18 points. They're one of Bill Self's worst coaching jobs. Dwan Harris, brutal. He is terrible. He should have been benched, dude. That guy sucks. That's what's held him back is fucking Dwan Harris and Hunter Dickinson. I don't know if the talent was there this year, but Zeke Mayo was fucking cooking in the first half. They barely touched in the second half. Like, I don't know what Kansas was doing. KJ Adams, 13 points. He went out with that injury. I don't know if that affected him, but still no excuse for that last 3 minutes. Hunter Dickinson, I don't even know if your stats suck. Dwan Harris, 8 points, 7 assists. This guy's fucking trash. Badunga, 4 points, 5 rebounds. AJ Stewart played a great game, 15 points. 15 points, more than Hunter Dickinson. But they were just too inconsistent this whole season. I just don't get why you don't give Zeke Mayo the basketball in the second half when he's obviously the only guy that's really been capable of scoring in this game. Well, I guess besides KJ Adams and AJ Stewart. Let's go to your team stats here. Kansas shot 25 of 58, 43.1%. 8 of 17 from 3, 47.1%. From the free throw line, 14 of 16, 87%. 41 total rebounds, 13 offensive, 28 defensive, 18 assists, 3 blocks, 5 steals, 16 turnovers. That hurt him as well. 16 turnovers. I don't know how many of those were in the last 3 minutes of this game. 17 fouls. Offense the stats now for Arkansas. 43.1%, 28 of 65. They were 6 of 24 from 3, 25%. He had a huge 3 down the stretch with John L. Davis. They were 17 to 20 from the line, 85%. 34 total rebounds, 12 offensive, 22 defensive, 13 assists, 6 blocks, 11 steals, 10 turnovers, and 14 personal fouls. And there's all your statistics here on this sheet. This is a fun first half to watch. Like I say, the second half was a bit brutal. But I guess it was the best game of the day because most of the other games were fucking blowouts. But Kansas, just kind of a disappointing end, man. One and done in the Ncaa tournament because they assumed one March Madness win in the 2-year Hunter Dickinson era. And since 2022, 2023, second round exit to Arkansas. 2024, second round exit to Gonzaga. 2025 to Arkansas. So, besides 2022, where they won that national title, they've been round of 32 and 64 exits. Trash. But yeah, congratulations to Arkansas. They'll probably play St. John's if they win their game. So yeah, that's all to say here. Leave a like, subscribe for more. Peace.